Good afternoon. Welcome to our Dell Music Lounge live audience. Say hello on the radio. Our Dell Music Lounge is presented by Dell Technologies, 21 and up. Our folks here enjoyed beer from Odell Brewing Company, and everyone enjoyed the Taste of Domain Northside's Sweet Greens. So thanks to all those sponsors, thanks to our audience, and we've got one lounge left this year, and it's coming up December 13th with Bob Schneider. That'll be the last lounge of the year. But Matt here from Houndmouth has been generous enough and gracious enough to join us on a show day. In fact, there's the last three shows of the year. One of them that happened last night for him at Antone's, and then they're back at Antone's tonight and tomorrow night. So we'll talk more about the setting up shop and playing three shows in each city tour that they're in the middle of in a minute. But first, live on the radio, please welcome Houndmouth.
Chartreuse and chandeliers, fancy that seeing you out here. Let's get going soon, 'cause a distant sound is upstairs loud and booming. Yeah, we better get moving. Heartbreak Hotel, white lies and fare thee well. I know my blinds are down, it's getting dark now, but somehow we're all smiling. Beats the hell out of crying. Goodbye, old Kentucky, don't fly where you can't be found. Here's to all that money you can't take to the underground. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night, babe. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night, babe. Race on the stereo, he had a drink and an episode. They're in the starting gate, here they come, 100 to 1 in the fast lane. Everybody knows that he breaks late. And goodbye, old Kentucky, don't fly where you can't be found. Here's to all that money you can't take to the underground. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night, babe. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night, babe. Southbound Seattle slow, it don't matter what you do. You want a whole lot and that's okay too, but if you want nothing at all, then good for you, hallelujah. More power to you. Goodbye, old Kentucky, don't fly where you can't be found. Here's to all that money you can't take to the underground. What a night, what a night, what a night, what a night, babe.
All right. Thank you. Pleasure to be here. Thanks for coming. That's not right. This is kind of new. It's kind of short. It might get longer, but.
I'm off to the city get my 350 and buy some things that I can't afford. Here comes the rollout. I hope we get paid out so I don't have to work anymore. And I can do whatever I want. One day you'll show up and I won't be there. I'll be at the roadhouse. Slept in the forest, got lines on my shoulders, reach for Louise at the bar. The girls in the alley cat, we'd all throw our eyes at, write poems on the bathroom stall. And I don't understand them at all. One day you'll show up and I won't be there. I'll be at the roadhouse.
Oh.
Short, as promised.
Yeah.
Houndmouth live on Austin City Limits Radio. So just sitting here momentarily ago, I noticed you're pretty far off that mic, and I don't think of you as a guy with a big voice. Mm-hmm. But you got a big voice.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Okay.
When did you know that you could sing that way?
I, like, growing up, I just played guitar in bands, and I was like, oh, I need to go take voice lessons just to get by, because I couldn't do it at all. So I took voice lessons and kind of got the hang of it, and then just didn't go. I never went back. I took a few lessons, never went back, and then just sang like all the time. I still don't like feel that I have a big voice. The last record we just did, the producer was like, "Homie, you got a good voice. You should put that at the forefront of stuff." So it's like, I feel like I'm just constantly learning like new approaches to like figure it out.
That first song makes reference to chartreuse and chandeliers,
Yeah.
which is the design of the studio you use the most. Talk to me about that studio. What's it called?
It was dubbed the Greenhouse.
The Greenhouse.
Yeah, it was just that was a studio. We made it. Just where we made our first EP, and then the last record, and now no more. But now I'm finding a new spot.
Okay.
Yeah, in the midst of a new spot.
But that one certainly had a vibe.
Total vibe. Yeah.
How different? I mean, this has been a band for roughly 15 years. We probably had you on air for the first time 10 years ago, 12 years ago during South by. How much of your expectations changed? How many things have surprised you lately this is a band with longevity, with a catalog now.
Yeah. It's just still a grind, and it's like, still fun and rewarding, but it's just like the idea of like making it, when we were young, like when we were here for South by, which is probably you probably did the first interview we ever did. Yeah. And like there was this like visceral energy, like, and everybody's like, you're gonna make it. It's everything's just gonna be taken care of. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. You just grind all the time, and you keep writing and you keep going, and yeah.
The part that's still the same is they lie to young bands and tell them this is how it works.
Absolutely.
The 3 nights in every city bit, that's what you've been doing. These are actually the last 3 shows, so you got 2 left of the year.
Yeah.
Do you tend to concentrate on folks that are there for all 3? Do you see them and then you're like, oh, this has got to be different because they're here?
Yeah. Just like, yeah, because I don't go to many shows, but like I couldn't fathom doing going to 3 shows as a fan. But of course I'm like, this is what I do for a living. So Yeah.
And you're hoping other people might fathom that.
Yeah, I'm hoping don't come to all three. Then we have to really work,
Right.
really work hard. Yeah, and a lot of times, you'll just switch some things around, try and confuse maybe. I should not be saying this.
Well, but this 3 nights in a city thing does give you the opportunity to see more of those cities.
Yes.
Has that been sort of the hidden benefit of this or the obvious benefit of this?
Definitely. To not have to load out immediately after a show and then move on. It's great. Now we're doing Airbnbs instead of hotels, hanging out. Yeah, it's fun. But also makes it, you really got to pace yourself, You can't just hang with the homies every night.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you can, but then
You can.
then that next city suffers. On the other hand, this is the end of the tour.
That's true. But I've just learned how to pace myself for these 3-night runs, so.
Right when you're free to hang with the homies.
Yeah.
I saw somewhere a while ago a songwriting tip from you that's one that I haven't seen before, which is to take out the Atlas or Wikipedia and find a city and challenge yourself to write a song about it.
Yeah, a character or a city or something. Yeah. And I used to read newspaper articles or something, and the goal was to you can only not just use the words in the article, but you can only use the subject matter from the article and to make a song. And then to get the song done, you have to do it in 30 minutes, just to make sure you get a final product.
I'm assuming Sedona was one of those?
I was on Wikipedia, for sure. And I was just taking notes. Because I was interested. I was Sedona's, that's a fun sounding thing. And I was growing up in Indiana, I didn't travel or anything. So wrote all this stuff down. And then we went on tour and we were in New Orleans. And I had I started playing, I was playing in C. Sedona was hey, that's a trip. It's something like that. And kind of just messing around in this key. That's what it was. And then kind of put the Wikipedia words over that. And then we're there's something going on here. And then we got home and changed the key. And then it was oh, this is fun. This feels good. And we recorded it. And then we sent it to the label. And they're we don't but there's not a hit here. We can't there's not a single. And they wanted us to go back and record something else.
Same folks that told you you'd be superstars.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did. If anybody ever says you should try this, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna explore every idea possible. So we went back in the studio, and it was just one of those what are we're not writing for ourselves. We're just writing for the idea of what people might like, and it's obviously nothing good ever is yielded from that. So we're we want to go with Sedona. So that's what we got. We're sticking to it.
I assume you've been there by now?
No.
No. Now, if it makes you feel any better, it took close to 50 years for ZZ Top to play LaGrange in LaGrange.
No way.
So
No way.
You got about another 40 years before you need to be in Sedona.
I'll make it to LaGrange fast. I've already been through LaGrange.
But you've not even been curious to visit Sedona?
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you got what's worthwhile out of that, which is a hit. So I guess.
Yeah. I like reading, and that's fine.
All right. Reading and not hanging out with the homies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
there you
right.
go.
I'm a good boy now.
There you go. Antones, that's where you'll find Houndmouth tonight and tomorrow, the last 2 shows of the year for them. And once again, live on Austin City Limits Radio from our Dell Music Lounge, Houndmouth.
Hey, that's a trip Why don't you wait a little bit for the acid to kick in? Learn to love that old come down, it'll spread you so thin. Go and take the millions, take the derby hats, and stick 'em up your ass. I'll take the cheap seats for my company, don't come served inside a glass. Old man in the sea, doing what you were born to. Shrapnel in my knee, can't walk and I don't care to. I met a strange bird, her legs they were skinny like a child. She roamed this land, strong-willed, free and wild. All the notables in their spine wives, 3 hipsters, 2 merchants, and Kon-Tiki. They saw the black dawn off in the distance. Man, you should have seen them. They were so down in the dumps that evening. Old man in the sea, doing what you were born to. Shrapnel in my knee, can't walk and I don't care to. Sing a song for you, I sing for no one. I do it for no one.
Thank you. Song's about the Kentucky Derby. From southern Indiana, and we're right by Louisville, so I grew up just like crossing the bridge to go to the city of Louisville. Which I'm just talking while I'm tuning. City of Louisville.
Don't you wish you was a beauty queen? Bed breaks arriving in a limousine. Take the backseat, Jack, it'll be alright. Swear the others and the lovers hide. This lonely star don't flame like it used to, honey. This love of ours don't burn like it used to. I used to see it down in the Alamo, selling Lucy's at the come and go. Cinderella's in a bind again. Come tomorrow, she'll be just fine again. This lonely star don't flame like it used to, honey. This love of ours don't burn like it used to. Mother Nature's an American. Took the kids and split a minivan. Let's meet at Billy Joe's at 7:45. Ain't no heaven when you're having a good time. This lonely star don't flame like it used to, honey. This love of ours don't burn like it used to.
All right. Thank you.
Houndmouth live on Austin City Limits Radio. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you for
it.
doing this. And you'll find Houndmouth full band tonight at Antone's. That is tonight and tomorrow night, their last show of the year, tomorrow night at Antone's. So thank you to our live studio audience. Our Dell Music Lounge is presented by Dell Technologies. 21 and up. Enjoyed, I've got a cough, from Odell Brewing Company and the Taste of Domain Northside. Sweet Green fed our audience. Excuse me. So we got one lounge left. It's on the 13th. It's here with Bob Schneider. You can register over at acl-radio.com for that. I'm going to go cough and then throw it back downstairs to myself.